Hello, hi, and welcome everyone to another wonderful Wi-Fi battle. As always, I'm your gracious host, Fisdunction. Thank you for tuning in. Let's have a look at this battle before it begins, shall we? You can see it is a battle against me, Fisdunction, and a good friend of mine who goes by the name of Ulttimaa. Me and Ulttimaa have known each other for quite some time, and he is very capable at battling in the Pokémon games. Yes. You may have seen some other battles we've had against each other where, well, despite our differences, he chooses to use a higher tier of Pokémon, but at no matter, I prefer to play on the lower tiers, and I'm going to show you in this battle that lower tier Pokémon can win against higher tiers just fine, as long as you have enough heart, enough spirit, and enough skill at manipulating your opponent. You can see exactly how I twist and turn him and make him bend to my will. Before we begin, I'd like to shortly go over a little bit about our teams. As you can see, I have an unorthodox team. I lead with a Torterra, followed up by an Aromatisse and a Probopass. You may be wondering why I have a Probopass. Well, let me tell you, Probopass is well renowned for his amazing special bulk, and he is actually a formidable opponent on the battlefield. I also am using a Mega Pinsir. Now, Mega Pinsir is currently residing in the overused tier because he is a powerful Mega Pokemon, but I've always loved Pinsir since the first generation, so I'm going to incorporate him on this team simply because he's one of my brethren. As you can see, I brought back an old standby in my Lantern and Miss Magius to round off the team. They do complement each other's weaknesses quite well. As you can see, Miss Magius covers the fighting weakness from Probopass and also the ground weakness from Lantern. He also provides a powerful ghost offense. My opponent is leading with... I'm not quite sure. I expect the Greninja, because in most overused teams he is quite an important lead or a scout, and he could go into Aegislash at any moment. He also has the very powerful Talonflame, who must always be careful and watched for. I do have Probopass though, so I suppose I could use him to my advantage to stop those astoundingly powerful Brave Birds. But I do have to always keep a watchful eye out for the Excadrill and the ever-looming threat of Garchomp, who could go Mega at any moment. His wall-breaking capabilities could cause trouble for my little quaint team here. And I see the Chansey is that. Oh, surely it must be Eviolite. Why would you run a normal Chansey? You could just use Blissey instead, but Eviolite Chansey does have better bulk. So, as you can see, I have quite the uphill battle for me, but if I play my cards right, I know, without a doubt, that I'm going to be able to win this battle, because I have superior skill and know-how about this game. Well, that's quite enough of that. Now, let's get right into the battle then, shall we? I'm sure this will be a titillating taste for your buds. So as you can see, I have chosen the Music 11, which is by far my favorite theme in the game. It does carry a sort of epicness with it. Truly, it is a beautiful symphony which will paint the ordeal of this battle. So I've led with my Turtle Club, as you can see, and I'm going to hit hard with a Wood Hammer. That didn't seem to do quite as much as I thought it would, and... well, this battle is pretty much over from this point. There's no sense playing it out when your opponent is going to stoop to such uncouth and unjust tactics such as laying up hazards. Well, unfortunately, that battle was a bit of a bust, but don't worry, I'm sure we'll come right back into it next time. Maybe I'll fight someone with a bit more standards next time. Maybe my next opponent won't be such a try-hard. Well, until next time, please tune in again for another Dysfunction battle. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, and tell me if you liked this battle. This is Dysfunction signing off.